Greetings, my lovely cats. I hope you are well and healthy. Before I even start talking about what I wanted to talk about today, I would like to inform every one of you that this video is not sponsored by anybody. This is my true feelings. This is how I actually feel, and this is what I have decided to do going on forward, maybe half of this month or 17th of October. So now I have reached a point when it comes to my own growth and my own fun that I no longer have as much fun as before. I'm not quitting the game so people does not release any fucking rumors, because some people just like to finger my own words and take some of the words out of context, and it has happened a lot with some haters, and I hope the God gives them the punishment that they deserve. Okay, anyway, here again I'm saying I'm not quitting, but I just have decided that I will move at least half of my team and power and resources to another game. It's not going to be only a state of survival. It's going to be a state of survival and another game which I hope it becomes a good game. I have no clue how the game is going to be, and I have no idea if it's gonna be super fucking greedy or good or manageable. I have no idea. However, one thing I know about it is that it's a game I used to play more than 20 years ago. I'm not sure how many of you are familiar with it, but it's Age of Empires, the mobile version that is going to come. So, there are many reasons. One of the reasons is it is really tough being a rally leader in State of Survival. Really tough. And the problem is there are only few fun events that I can actually enjoy. Like Reservoir Raid is one of them. You have SVS is one of them. Maybe Alliance Duels, but that's basically it. Like, you could say, out of a month, I have only 1 hour or 2 hours playing RR, and maybe 4 hours or 3 hours playing SVS before the match is decided. If it's a strong team, we are going to have fun. If it's a weak team, it's completely over. The same goes for RR. Reservoir Raid, if it's a good team, yeah, great. But if it's overpowered team or very weak team, again the fun is literally over. King of the Hill sucks fucking ass. I don't like that event anyway. At the same time, it is really becoming too fucking hard to keep maintaining the top level of account. I don't think there is any more smart spending. It does not exist anymore. Like, not only that, the features that comes, I don't mind, by the way, every single game has its features and stuff, but it becomes more and more complicated. Like, if you remember, creating a fucking rally, that's what you all had to do before, and then joining with the joiner like Daryl or something, getting the best effect and stuff. But then right now, you seriously fucking require a course to understand how the engine actually fucking works. And the problem is they're making it even more confusing because the descriptions is not really accurate. Like, some skills says it deals a fucking 1,000 damage, but it literally ends up being 10 damage or 20 damage, some fucking bullshit like that. And the problem is, I don't think it's going to change. Some people would ask me, Kat, are you saying the game is dying? No, the game is not going to die. The State of Survival is still alive, and at the same time, it is still making high revenue. I mean, look at the last anniversary revenue. It's literally $30 million a month. Okay, so the game is not going to die. I think the game is going to keep going on for some time. Yes, milking, yes, blah, 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 whatever you want to say, the game is not going to die. And even if the player base is reduced, again, this is normal for any game since it has been recently very aggressive when it comes to monetization. Okay, so another question is, Why are you going to play or start this new game, Age of Empires? First of all, I don't think anyone from my old generation wouldn't remember how fucking good Age of Empires used to be. I mean, Age of Empires used to be the first fucking RTS games that we used to play when we were kids. Now, I believe it is not going to be the same when it comes to mobile gaming. Everyone fucking knows mobile gamings are pay to win. So most likely these developers are horny too, and they want to make some money. That's why they decided to start Age of Empires. I have been watching recently many videos about Age of Empires, but at the same time, yeah, there are pay to win, but it's not full of 100 million fucking mall when you go inside it with million bundles. And guys, please, I don't want to hear pay to win game. They are all fucking pay to win games. All of these. I'm gonna be fucking lying in your faces if I told you there's a free to play game. There are some aspects of free to play. I hear there are too many fun stuff that you can enjoy, and one of the nice things is that you would have the freedom of controlling your character, your marches and stuff. Anyway, I'm not planning to start any project. I'm not planning to be a leader or an R4 or a fucking R5. I just want to enjoy. I just want to make nice content. I just want to give some advices and stuff. So again, let me repeat. I'm not quitting State of Survival. But obviously, I'm going to be sharing my time between those two games. And apparently the community are aware of Age of Empires. They do like the game, so why not give it a try? So I'm gonna give it a try according to many feedbacks of you guys who told me go give it a try. So I'm gonna go give it a try and see if it turned out to be a very nice game. So be it. If it's not, I mean, fuck it, what else could I do? Okay, so I am not going to be making any fucking projects. I'm not going to be leading any alliance. I'm not even going to tell people what is my server is because of many reasons. Reason number one, I do not think I am capable of taking care of anybody. I have already my life full of stuff, and this is a part of my living. I make money from creating content and sponsors, obviously, for those who doesn't know. At the same time, I don't like to lead. I don't have time for that bullshit. At the same time, I don't want to drag someone who might not like it and then leave them, and he feels or she feels that I have left them or invited people and left them out, because this mistakenly has happened before and I regret it. I don't want it to happen again. Okay, so one more thing is, if you're going to start some sort of these games, I advise you to wait. And wait a lot of time, because there are at least 60 content creators, and some of them are massive and big names, who's going to start the game. So I believe the first week or something, when the game gets released online, or maybe the first 10 days, even the first month, the game is going to be filled with whales, with monsters, with many people. So I believe if you wanted to start such game and have a better experience, that you chill your ass off and wait until the major hype chills a little bit, maybe ignore the first 10 days, try to learn the game or something, and then jump in and test it in a server that has no much whales. Because the game has been hyped a lot, and by the way, the publisher is Infinite Levels, I think, which is a very famous fucking publisher. For those who doesn't know, they're the same publishers for PUBG. PUBG is fucking huge. So yeah, I do expect this to be something big. So that's basically it, guys, in short. And you should expect my first video, which is going to be sort of advertised on 17th of October. Obviously, the current one which I'm making now is completely free. It's not sponsored or any bullshit. But yeah, might get sponsored later on. And that's basically it, and I wanted to be transparent as much as fucking possible with you guys. Again, I'm not quitting. I hope people doesn't take some of my words and just fucking go use them. I don't want that to happen again. So that's basically it, guys. For now, I will just be making content for State of Survival until I officially start playing the game. And then I'm gonna be splitting my time between both of them. But the channel will be mainly about the Age of Empires and State of Survival. That's basically it, guys. Please forgive me for taking so much of your time. And I hope every one of you is healthy and well in his life. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day.
In a city full of chaos and a tangled web of streets lives a furry feline king, the coolest cat you'll ever meet. He's got muscles like a lion, a strut that's straight up mean, with a swagger and a purr that makes the ladies scream. He's Catzilla, the beast of the block. When he rolls up, the whole place rocks. He's got that charm, yeah, he's got that flair. Every girl in town's got their eyes on his hair. Catzilla, Catzilla, he's a sexy beast. Feline royalty, the one that they feast. All the chicks are chasing, can't resist his charm. Catzilla's got 'em lined up, all vying for his arm. He's a big-time hunter, never misses a beat. With his dazzling green eyes, he's got the ladies on their feet. He's got a laser pointer, oh, he's the master of play. When he struts through the alley, all the girls lose their way. He's Catzilla, the king of the scene, got a reputation like you've never seen. With a flick of his tail and a glimmering glance, he's got 'em all tangled in a feline romance. Catzilla, Catzilla, he's the cat of the hour, with the whisker twitching purring power. Every chick's a puddle, can't escape his spell. Catzilla's got 'em hooked and they're loving it well. He's got a catnip cologne, makes the world go wild. Got a limo made of cardboard and it's driving 'em all wild. Catzilla, Catzilla, he's the cat of the hour, with the whisker twitching purring power. Every chick's a puddle, can't escape his spell. Catzilla's got 'em hooked and they're loving it well.